Hey guys, this is part two, so tune in.
That they're responding to here and said, hey, I'm not able to sell my DAV. What's going on? So here's what they said. Thank you very much for your job as a promoter. You're doing very good. You will join for sure very soon our best promoters worldwide. We've invited our best promoters to Paris. I hope you join us on the next trip. I've had a look at your account. You already made 21 sell orders today. I want to talk about that in a minute. We have a system that monitors against price manipulation for buying and selling orders. And I wasn't doing any price manipulation. I put 161 grand in, and I had a plan to take out a certain amount of DAV per day, about half, but the other into staking and other into lending. And I wasn't able to take that out. So those 21 sell orders that he's referring to, those were orders that didn't go through, where I'm getting the error message because I couldn't do it. So it's not like I put in 21 sell orders that went through. I put in 21 sell orders because every time I tried to put one through, I wasn't letting me sell. And I had a plan to sell half of the money that was in my lending wallet so I could, in a few months, get back the 161 grand from my original lend, which I should have had every right to do. So anyway, he was saying that they set a limit on the number of sell orders. What really obviously happened was I sold too much more DAV than they wanted me to, and so they stopped it. And I was actually okay with the answer because he said, you'll be able to do other orders soon for sure. And in a couple of days I thought, okay, not ideal, but they're needing to manage this thing. I'll stop promoting this and see how this goes for a couple of days. But I didn't write back, I didn't complain, and I thought I would wait. But then, on Saturday, January 27th, which is a couple days ago, I'm recording this on Tuesday, January 30th, so this is 3 days ago, I wrote, it appears we can't sell more than 150 DAV on the internal exchange within a long period of time, meaning like it wasn't just, I couldn't even sell 150 a day. It was like once I sold about 150 DAV, I had to wait many days before I could sell even one DAV again. And so it was getting worse. I meant to write, if anyone tries to do that, it won't allow anymore. So it got worse. It got even harder to sell DAV. And again, you might think, oh, that 150 DAV is so much in over a 3 or 4 day period, Mike. You know, when it was at 70 a DAV, that was like 7,000, almost 10 grand. You have to understand, I put in 161 grand, then I put in another big $27,000 order from the money I'd made back, and then I put another Bitcoin in just like a day before this. So I just dropped another 11 grand in, because Bitcoin was about 11 grand. So I had a plan to take out at least 30% a day to try to get some of that back. So I was just writing in. I wasn't complaining, but it was just, I was noticing it was getting worse. Now, in the last email, he had told me that, or they had told me that I could send DAV to an external exchange, and I felt at peace and calm about that. Like, at least I could send it out and sell it on the external exchange. What I was pointing out here is I couldn't even do that anymore. I tried to send the DAV up to an external exchange, a coin exchange that they have, and it wouldn't let me. So I couldn't sell the DAV, and I couldn't, once I had sold 150. So, once I sold about 150 of them, which wasn't enough, to even come close to start to recoup what I had back, and I should have every right to be able to do, I also couldn't send the DAV out. Again, if I had gotten some positive communication back, I would have worked with them. But I got nothing. I go, I assume you guys, look how reasonable I'm being. I assume you guys feel you have no choice, but I don't see how it's going to recover because only the really small lenders are feeling safe about lending. So a lot of the smaller lenders, they weren't noticing. But I was recognizing and trying to tell them, you should, communicate with the bigger lenders, or you're not going to see any more big lends. And if you don't communicate with people like me, and there must have been so many others too seeing this, then you're not going to see any more people putting bigger lends into it, and that means the price is going to plummet. I go, I hope you guys can make it through. I'm sure you're trying. Didn't hear from them. Then that's the same email. Then this is what I got. Then I couldn't even log in. And to this day, here on Tuesday, with no communication, when I try to log in, it says unable to log in, this account is temporarily locked. So I can't even now, buy at the lower levels to try to recoup some of my massive loss. Like, at least if I could log in, I could move the accumulation of what's coming in the lending wallet over to DAV, right, at the lower price. So if it does rebound, at least I can recoup some of what I'm losing from the big drop. But now they just completely locked me out. So am I mad? Am I angry? No, I don't believe in that emotion in business. I simply let them know I can't log into Davorcoin. It says my account is temporarily locked. No response. This is on Monday, yesterday, in the morning. Then today, I wait a day. Can we at least allow me access to my site? Now remember, I'm not just any member, so it's not like I'm sending to the Platinum affiliate address. Platinum is for people who've done $1 million on their front level, which I now have done. I'm supposed to get paid a higher percentage, but I'm not saying any of that. That's fine. But I'm writing a special group that they put for their leadership. I'm not hearing back on any of this. Can we at least allow me access to my site again so I can purchase DAV with my lending wallet? I'd really like to have some positive message for my group. But when I'm completely locked out with no communication, it does give me a lot of chance here to assist Davers. So they just put me in a position where I can't assist them at all. And if they're doing this to me, it's happening to other leadership. There's just no way they can rebound under these circumstances. They have to communicate with their leadership when they do these kinds of things. And so when I say, well, they're too busy, Monetized Coin is going through an ICO right now. They took the time to reach out to me on Skype when I don't even know they had to search for me because they know that I'm a contributor to them, and they took the time to explain stuff to me. So it wouldn't have taken much for them to send me a couple sentences saying, hey, we'll let you back in. Please be patient. Please don't sell your DAV right now. Help us through this difficult time. Nothing. There's no way that they can rebound from this. So what I'm offering you guys to unite and take some simple steps for me to send a message to Davorcoin, I'm going to give you my system for 30 days for free to generate massive leads and to learn how I do what I do to build teams and get massive commissions. If you imagine how different your life would be if you knew how to automate lead generation and you didn't have to set up the videos or anything or the websites or the auto emails and all the stuff that educates people on the opportunities in cryptocurrency. Imagine how different your life would be. I'm going to give that to you for 30 days. And then I've never charged for this system before. It's something I gave my team. I don't know what I'll charge for it if you want to keep it. Maybe I'll let you keep it a lot longer. I'm not even thinking about that yet. I just wanted to give you something. And it costs us a lot to set up these systems. We set them all up individually. It's not like a regular automated system. My VAs have to set it up and update it when I update mine. But here's what I can tell you. In 30 days, if you're not totally blown away by it, then you cannot do anything more with it. But I know that if you just use the system that I use and generate leads and get cryptocurrency commissions, you're going to want to be involved with it, whatever I decide to do from there. I'm quite certain. But if not, you can just walk away, take all the leads you got and all the commissions you got, etc. But here's what I'd like you to do. Actually, let me talk a little bit more about the system, then I'll tell you what I'd like you to do to get all this from me. So here's what you're going to get if you do these simple steps I'm about to give you. I'm going to give you the same lead capture page I use, which is where you generate leads. I'm going to give you training on how to promote it for free on YouTube, and I'm going to give you videos, the same videos I upload. And by the way, the video you're listening to right now, I uploaded an earlier version of this early this morning, and the audio, there was a glitch, and the audio is bad. You can go to, listen to that. It's bad quality, and I still put it up because I needed to get it out. I got over 20 leads already just from that video, and people don't understand how it works. They don't understand marketing. All you got to do is just see that you can see that I'm getting results, and if you get close in here, you're going to start to figure stuff out on how to become a whale. I'm going to give you the YouTube videos, and you don't have to understand why they work. You don't understand how they work at first. They just work. And you'll slowly learn marketing that way. But you don't even need to create the videos yourself. I'm going to give you the videos to load to your YouTube account. I'm going to show you how I promote on Facebook to get tons of leads, how I do all of this. I'm going to give you the follow-up email sequence. You don't have to do anything with it. It just automatically works. You promote the page like I show you with uploading my videos to your YouTube account. It's going to grow your subscriber list on YouTube. It's going to grow your leads. They're going to get auto emails. It's going to pre-educate them, pre-sell them on the cryptocurrency market. You're going to get the email addresses of the subscribers so you can promote more stuff to them in the future, whatever you want. You promote what you choose. I don't get anything from it. You don't have to be signed up underneath me. You'll notice I'm not giving you my link to anything. I'm just giving it to you. I show you what I'm promoting for mega profits. I'm moving away from lending platforms. The more I learn about regulators' concerns with all this, I don't have anything to do with that. If you decide to promote lending platforms, which you absolutely can, I'll share with you what I did, how I did it so extraordinarily well. and got huge commissions and everything, if you want to move forward with lending platforms, you can use the system for that. I won't be a promoter of that, so I won't be in any liability. It's up to you to look into your local and regional laws if you want to use the system and the leads and promote something like that. But you can, that's your choice, if you choose to. Or you can promote what I'll be promoting, which regulators won't have an issue with, ways to generate massive cryptocurrency commissions in ways that don't concern regulators. And I'll be giving you training on how to build an army and a team to generate massive commissions, not just now, but forever. How to become a whale. Here's a snapshot of one of the lead capture pages that you're going to get, generating leads. Again, you don't have to understand how it works, but it doesn't take much to put two and two together to realize it does work, and you can tap into it. What I like to teach people to do is to move into the investor quadrant. Robert Kiyosaki taught about what he called the cash flow quadrant. Most people are in the E, the employee. Some people move into the S and they're self-employed, but they still own a job, can't create wealth from there. Then on the right side is where you want to be. And I was in the B most of my life. That's when you're a business owner, he called it, he framed it. And that's a business system where people, and then since the internet, he wrote this a long time ago, since the internet and systems work for you, so you can walk away and still generate the income. When I give you that system, you'll be in the B. It's generating leads, it's educating about commissions, and it's very easy, very hands-off. There's a lot of freedom on your end to generate massive income, and a lot of wealth can be created from the B, and I'm handing you something where you can see and experience that with this system. And then ultimately, when you're generating those cryptocurrency commissions, you can start investing in ICOs. And I'm going to show you all the things that I'm doing. And you can do it in a way where regulators don't have an issue with it, even if you're in the United States and Canada. And I'm going to be showing you all that. And I'm not telling you, Dav, during this difficult time, please communicate that to the leaders who have been restricted so we can all work together to keep Davorcoin growing strong. If they get hundreds of these messages, there's a good chance they're going to start paying attention, and this can be the beginning of us uniting together, not just with Davorcoin, but when you guys are in trouble with other lending platforms or we want to use a little leverage, it's going to be the beginning of us uniting together to be able to do that. Regardless if you care about that or not, and I also want to say this can give Davorcoin hope in increasing, because they can start paying attention to what matters most, which is the team, the people that are investing into them, the people that are building them. So we might see better communication if they get a couple hundred of these. So if you don't care about that, this is what I need you to do, and I need you to save that. You'll have the email in your sent box, and later our team will ask you for a screenshot of it, or for you to forward that to you. I'll give you those instructions later. For us to build you the system, to give you the same system I use to generate leads. So even if you're just doing this for selfish reasons to get the system and learn what it's like to become a whale, generating leads, growing your subscriber count, seeing how it all works, how to make lots of crypto commissions. That's the only reason why you're doing it. You still need to do it. Email this address with a message like this and save that so you can show us you did that. For the free system for 30 days to generate leads and cryptocurrency commissions on autopilot, I want you to look below the video, and you want to opt in to the lead capture page. So that's the second thing you need to do. And that's so you can see the system and be plugged into my emails, so you can get my email announcements, and you can get my videos to upload to your account, which you're going to need to do to get free leads. I want you to upload this video you're listening to now to your YouTube channel. We'll be able to check that you did that. If you don't know how to download this video and upload it to your channel, we'll be able to help you with that in our Facebook group, where you can go to YouTube and just search "How do I download" below this video to do that as well. And then that's where we can help you get your system. What allows, when people are doing searches and stuff, your video to come up so you can get free leads. These are the tags that you'll want to use. And you can go back through this when you're setting all this up. It won't take you that long. This will help you become a great the message that I put in the previous slide. Number 4, save that email so you can redeem your free system. Well, that's my prerogative to do. I took a big risk. I have a major health challenge. I took big risks. What I'm learning about regulatory compliance and growth in cryptocurrency moving forward, I'm not doing lending platforms personally, but you can choose to still do that using my system without issues with regulators. So if you want a free system and you want to plug into all of this and become a whale.
Okay, guys, I hope that you followed these steps on this 1 through 6. Submit all the information, get started, help us come together, unite, trying to save the Davorcoin. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. But if nothing else, learn some techniques.